Hi, good morning, boys and girls. I'm Miss Courtney again, and we're here for another preschool story time. Today is our final book in our fall series, and it's called Raffi's Surprise. And this book is brought to us by Simon & Schuster Publishing. So let's go ahead and get started and see what Raffi's Surprise is all about. Raffi Raccoon loves his home. He loves the long, swishy grass, the sparkling stream, and the rustling, rippling trees. But best of all, Raffi loves, wow, look at all these fish. And look at Raffi's inside the grass. Let's see what he loves most of all. His old father oak. Raffi was born in a cozy den, high in Father Oak's sturdy trunk. He leaned to climb on Father Oak's strong branches in the spring. Wow, look at Raffi's way up high in that tree. And all summer long, Raffi played in the shade of Father Oak's green leaves with his friends Chip and Blackbird. Wow! So do you see Chip? Look at, there's even a little ladybug up there. Oh, on the first day of autumn, Raffi woke early, ready to play. He left a morning kiss on his mother's whiskers and tiptoed out to find Chip. Oh, what do you see? There's bats inside that tree. There's spiders. And look at, that's Raffi's mom. But where were Father Oak's leaves? All Raffi could see was silvery mist. Where's all the leaves at? What do you think happened to all the leaves? I wonder. When he crept to the end of the branch, he saw that the leaves were still there. But wait, they were a pretty golden leaf amongst the green. Should he pick it? Would Father Oak mind? Look it, so there's some green, but look it, there's pretty golden leaves. Suddenly the leaf dropped, twirling away in the mist. Oh, look, it's falling down to the ground. Maybe Father Oak wants me to have it, he said. As Raffi scampered after it, another leaf dropped out of the mist. Then another one, 2, 3, 4, more and more. What's going on? Raffi rushed to catch the leaves, but there were way too many. Look at all the leaves falling down. Wow. Was something wrong with Father Oak? The chilly mist made Raffi shiver. Oh, he's cold. Maybe Father Oak is cold too, he thought. So he gathered the leaves and piled them into a blanket over Father Oak's roots. Then Chip peeked around Father Oak's trunk. Look at Chip, he's peeking around. Look at all the leaves falling down. Raffi, what are you doing? Asked Chip. I'm making a blanket for Father Oak. He's losing his leaves because he's cold, answered Raffi. It's a lovely blanket, said Chip. But look, the leaves are still falling. Maybe he's crying. Father Oak must be sad. Let's hug him, said Raffi. The friends put their arms around Father Oak and hugged him. But still the leaves fell. Blackbird, come and help us, called Raffi. Father Oak is crying, so let's hug him. Give him our greatest hug and sing our happiest song. Oh, see, everybody's hugging Father Oak, but the leaves continue to fall. Their singing woke Raffi's mom. What's happening? She asked. Father Oak's crying, all of his leaves away, and we're trying to cheer him up, they cried. Don't worry, little ones. He isn't crying, she said. He's telling us that autumn is here and winter is coming, Raffi's mom explained. What is winter? They asked. Winter is a cold, dark, sleepy time when all the leaves and flowers hide away, she said. Winter sounds horrible, said Raffi. But without winter, there would be no room for spring, said his mother. Everything would be tried and always the same. What shall we do with Father Oak's leaves then? Asked Raffi. We'll make our very own blankets for our winter sleep, said his mother. Soon all the animals were busy gathering leaves and food for their winter storage. Look at Chip and his mom. They've got some nuts there. And all the birds, the blackbird is gathering leaves. And look at those, look like porcupines. They're gathering leaves too. Everyone's trying to get ready for winter. Through golden autumn days, they ate and ate until they were fat as they could be. Is it time for our winter sleep yet? Raffi asked. Not quite, said his mother. We still have one more job to do. And she gave Raffi 5 acorns. Look at Raffi and his mom got little big stomachs because they're trying to get ready for the big hibernation coming up. That's when everybody sleeps a long time during the winter months. We must make beds for them, she said. So they dug 5 little holes and tucked them snugly in the ground. What will happen? Asked Raffi. They'll sleep all winter, just like us, she said. And when spring comes, wait and see. So look at, they got some worms down there, some snails, some little friends, some little ants. See how they're all connecting and they're all bringing their food down to their holes? Then they curled up together in their den, and Raffi's mother sang a winter lullaby until Raffi fell sound asleep. Oh, see, look how they're all curled up together. Snug inside Father Oak, they drowsed away dark days of wind and ice and snow. Wow, look at how cold it's getting. That's coming soon. One morning, Raffi woke up to a tingle in the air. He poked his nose out of the den. Father Oak's branches sparkled with tiny new leaves. Mummy, he shouted, I think it's spring now. She rubbed the sleepy dust from her eyes and peeked out. Look, what do you see? Look it. Father Oak's got some nice green leaves again. We have some butterflies. Birds are chirping. And our acorns, are they awake yet? She asked. They peered down there. On the ground below was a wonderful surprise from each little bed they had dug. 2 tiny oak leaves pushed up into the sun. Look, cried Raffi excitedly. Our acorns have turned into baby oak trees. So they have, smiled his mother. And if you help Father Oak look after them, one day they will become big oak trees just like him. Wow, look at our acorns. See how they're sprouting. One day they'll turn into big trees just like Father Oak. So now we're going to get our craft bag out and we're going to start making our craft. Today we're making a raccoon just like Raffi. Hi boys and girls. Does everyone have their craft bag back? So it should have a picture of the book we just read on it. So today we're going to make a raccoon. So what Miss Courtney likes to do is get all her pieces out of the bag. It's much easier to put our craft together when we have all of our pieces out. So in your bag, you should have these small triangle pieces, big triangle pieces, these little oval type pieces, and you should have a set of eyeballs. So we're going to start by putting on our ears. So these big triangles are our ears. So we're going to put our ears right at the top here on the back of our popsicle sticks. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So this large part of the triangle at the very bottom, I'm going to put some glue, and I'm going to glue that to the back of our popsicle sticks. And you got to remember, once you put the glue on, you gotta kind of have to be careful with lifting up your craft because it's not dry all the way. So you want to be really careful. Okay, so now I got my ears on. Now these, I wonder what these are gonna be. I know it looks confusing right now, but once you get it on there, you're gonna start to see our raccoon. So I'm gonna glue these in the middle or the upper part of where our popsicle sticks are, because these are going to be the mask part of the raccoon. So I'm gonna carefully pick mine up so I can show you. So we have the two triangle ears and then these oval type pieces are right here. So that's going to be the mask part for where our eyes are going to go. So I chose some funny eyeballs. I want to give mine a little bit of character. So I put some glue behind those eyeballs. And I'm going to put them right in the middle of what those oval type pieces I just put on. So I'm going to put some more glue right there. And remember, you can make it look like whatever you want. You don't have to make it look like what Miss Courtney did. So see how I got my two triangle pieces? I got those oval type parts right here. That's the mask of the raccoon. I got my eyeballs, my ears. Now the last part is the little nose. So that's going to go towards the very bottom of where our popsicle sticks are at. So this is what it looks like. So we have our Raffi raccoon today. So we have our two ears, our oval type pieces, our eyes, and our nose. So if you've got all this completed, the next thing you'll see in your bag is a raccoon coloring page. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to color. I'm going to pick out a gray marker and I'm going to color my raccoon gray. So I'm going to start with his tail. And I'm going to color all of his tail. I don't know about you boys and girls, but coloring is one of my favorite parts. It's so much fun. because you get to take a blank picture and you get to really make it into something fun. And you get to use whatever colors you want. I think that's the best part for me. I don't know about what you guys think. Some people just like taking a blank creation and making it their own, or getting a blank piece of paper and drawing out what they like to do. That's always fun too. So I'm coloring all of his tail gray, so you'll see the black and the gray. And I don't know if I'm gonna color him gray or am I gonna color him a different color. Because remember, it's my creation, so I can make him look like whatever I'd like him to look like. I might make him a little fun and do some purple. He doesn't have to just be exactly the way I like him to be, or what he looks like in real, because normally raccoons are gray and black. But because I'm coloring, he can be whatever I'd like. I don't know if you can see this now, but it's really starting to look like a raccoon, isn't it? So, I think I might do some black around his eyes up here. Maybe some black around his ears. He's starting to come together. I can see the raccoon. I'm going to do black around his ears at the very top. Wow, he's really looking good. You know, I was thinking I might do some pink in the inside of his ears, because then it would look a little contrast to that black color that I colored up here. So, I don't know if you can see, but I colored the black in here, some black up here. I was thinking of doing some pink right in here, making it a little different. So I'm going to give him some pink ears. And then I was thinking of giving him a red t-shirt. I have a red color, yes I do. I thought red is a fun color. Right? All colors are fun. It's great to mix some different colors together and see what new ones you can come up with. All right, he's starting to really look like a raccoon here. Except he's wearing a t-shirt. I don't know if raccoons in real life wear t-shirts, but that's okay. All right, so see how different he looks? I like him. I like that he looks different. So I think I'll do his face gray. Nice contrast to that black that I colored on his ears and on his eyes. And his pink ears, which I totally love. I think one of my favorite colors is pink. How about you? What are your favorite colors? Huh? Purples are fun, blue, red, green. The sky's the limit, right, with colors. Okay, his His face is really starting to come together here. All right. I think I might do his arms. Oh yeah. I just think he looks so cute. I just love raccoons. Any sort of animal. I think I'm a real big animal person. Farm animals, anything, any kind of animals. You want to be careful around wild animals, but animals are just my favorite. So see how Raffi's coming together? I think I'm just going to color this all gray because the contrast with the red and the black and the pink really made my Raffi pop, my Raffi raccoon. And once you get yours colored up, you can give it to mom, dad, grandma, whoever you like. They can proudly display your Raffi raccoon, huh? That we learned about in our story. How Raffi was really worried about Father Oak and thought he was sick because his leaves were falling down. And then learned to find out that his leaves were coming off because the weather was changing, right? What about where you are? Isn't the weather starting to change here very soon? It used to be really hot. Now it's starting to cool down. And you'll see the change in the leaves. Maybe some flowers will start to go dormant, which means that they'll go down, they'll hibernate for a little while until spring next year. So this is my Raffi raccoon. He's all colored in. I think I'm gonna put this on my fridge when I get home. So thank you so much, boys and girls, for joining me today. It was so much fun reading about Raffi and coloring and making our raccoon. So we are gonna have another story time next month for October. Miss Courtney will be coming in dressed in her Halloween costumes. We're gonna read 2 books, one about a witch and one about the Peanuts characters, Snoopy, Woodstock, Charlie Brown. So you don't want to miss those story times. So I look forward to seeing you all again next month. Enjoy the rest of your fall time as we look forward to Halloween. Have a great day, boys and girls.